Hello, human dinosaurs! Yes, it's Lopho, and we're back with an episode of r/Dinosaurs. So, let's see what we've got going on in the world of internet dinosaurs today. Right. So, I think this week's hot topic is gonna be Primitive War. It still hasn't released here in South Korea. I didn't get to watch it, but well, I get to see the opinions of everyone else because, well, who cares about my opinion when I can react to everyone else's, right? All right. Primitive War to be released in DVD in October. Okay. Subject to change and may not to all markets. Okay, Primitive War. $30! Damn, were DVDs always this expensive? Damn, talk about inflation. Damn, don't look up Primitive War inflation. Let's see. Juvenile Tyrannosaurus fossil. Ahem.
Actually, it's that of Tyrannus.
Primitive War will stay in theaters for another week. Congratulations, everyone. Good job. For everyone who's in USA, I guess, and like one other country, I suppose. Yes, for another week across the USA. Right, so it's logged in with top 35 on IMDb. Wait, that's like a review site, right? This isn't actually like a watching site, right? I'm assuming. So this is like the new Nanmu Indominus, right? Yeah, it's all cool and all, but like, just wait until like Mattel makes one like later in the year, and now you've wasted your $70. I mean, yes, it's better quality, but the Mattel one is the official, so that would immediately make Mattel the better one, right? I'm assuming. And besides, like personally, when it comes to Nanmu, ever since they started like remaking dinosaurs over and over again, they've kind of become like the second reincarnation of Reborn, you know? First, they were making some genuinely interesting pieces, but nowadays they're just making the big one, like the big T-Rex, big Spino, over and over and over again. So at this point, I kind of lost interest in them. And because it kind of means that we don't even have to buy the new product. Just wait a year and they'll remake the another Indominus Rex, or another T-Rex, or another Spino, am I right? It seems like Primitive War has some of the most beautiful dinosaur designs. Oh, okay. Wait, how the hell did they take a photo of that? This isn't my picture. I see some glimpses of movie. Okay, well, this is a very nice picture. And the more I see, the more I want to see it. Some designs are too similar to Jurassic World, but some are straight up very beautiful. Okay. The theater closest to me has packed seats for Primitive War. I really want to see this in the theater, damn. God damn it, South Korea, not getting access to dinosaur movies. Study reveals that long-necked dinosaurs walked on two legs. That's not even wrong, right? I think the study of this was basically saying that, yes, long-necked dinosaurs could rear up on two legs, right? Like, there were some that they couldn't do that. But some sauropods, especially like the smaller ones, could likely stand and even to some degree walk on two legs. Like, I don't get what they mean by this. Like look at the image. It's obvious what they're trying to say here. Velociraptor meets Saurophaganax after being classified as a giant bird. Oh yeah, let's talk about this for a moment. Yeah, the new thing that we are doing now is that apparently the Unlagins, I think those are now classified as avians? But like, I don't know, because from what I've heard, for those that are actually deep into paleo, this has already been like a phylogenical thing that has been thrown around for quite some time. Like, it's like the Centaurus Miragai discourse, I think. It's like, how do I say this? Like, it's not set in stone, basically. It's like a new theory that has been given out, right? So, just because, like, that's like the new paper doesn't mean that that's immediately like the new truth, right? Because science is just getting closer to the actual truth. So there's like, it's being debated, right? It's one of the papers that's on the side of them being classified as birds has come out. So, but I don't think that actually changes, like, the animals, like, in a visual look. We just now think that's where it belonged on the Tree of Life, but, like, visually, I think nothing changed, which is, I don't know, like, it's not exactly the same thing, right? Ostraptor is now a giant bird. But to be fair, I don't think it's like classified as an avian, right? It's classified as like a aviale. Yeah, it's aviale, which includes other bird relatives. So it's not avis. So yeah, but they all define differently. So yeah, but like I don't know. Like I don't think it changes like visually, right? It's just the way it's like placed. My spoiler and spoiler-free review of Primitive War. Where's your spoiler-free review of Primitive War? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Your spoiler and spoiler-free review of Primitive War. View spoiler, there's nothing else. Where's the non-spoiler-free? Primitive War, not perfect, but it's sure as hell good. People keep saying this movie is complete dog shit or amazing. I disagree with both. But it was good. A lot of the CGI in some scenes was very off, no doubt, but the movie makes up for it, I feel. Not gonna give any spoilers, but the final scene did get very cartoonish and a number of things happening, but it was a very good movie. The Quetzal was amazing. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's hard to fuck up in a Zarkid in a dinosaur movie. Like, has there been any, like, to my knowledge, has there been a single dinosaur movie where its Darkids were given, like, the short end of the stick? Because, like, I can't think of any. Right? We had, like, Dinotopia, which is, like, you know, the one, they're the ones that ride around on them. And I always wanted to ride on a Quetzal when I was a kid. The Skybacks, yeah. That looked really awesome. What else? There was obviously the Jurassic World movies. Like, we all crap on the Jurassic World movies to some extent, but we never talk ill of this Quetzal scenes, right? In both of the movies. Like, I think the reason people kind of were annoyed at the Quetzal scene from Dominion was because it didn't do much, but like the scene itself was good. Which again, so that's why they brought it back for Rebirth, to finally show him gulping down a human. New Zhusheng Tyrannus femur on Earth measuring 121 centimeters. Isn't there like a lot of Zhusheng Tyrannus material? From what I've heard, like we actually have a decent amount of Zhusheng Tyrannus material, it's just a lot of it is just undescribed yet. I love how they do say NWWD is just new Walking with Dinosaurs. Yeah, because you can't even say Walking with Dinosaurs, because that would be a disgrace to the original series. I guess that means that there's gonna be a new Spinosaurus paper soon? Is that what you're saying? New dinosaur just dropped. Yeah, we do have this. I think we talked about this, but we have a new dinosaur from, like, the Isle of Wight, which is the... No, it's the Orachis, right? I don't know why I said Sora. I guess sails and crests were very popular back then, huh? Primitive War becomes the most successful dinosaur movie debut ever, according to the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. 90%. Wow. Okay, honestly, I don't even know what to say about, like, Primitive War, right? Because, like, I've seen some people say it's really good. Some people say it's really bad. Like, my opinions are just totally mixed. Like, at least we're Walking with Dinosaurs, even though I haven't seen it, I can kind of assume that everyone's going in a negative direction, but whereas this one, I don't know what direction to take. This doesn't seem like... I've seen some people say, they're very vocally say that the movie's bad, but... Primitive War book movie T-Rex comparison. Apparently this was like traced art from like the V-Rex, apparently. Honestly, a Primitive War Spinosaurus head looks pretty good, actually. I've been told, again, that the skull is much more inaccurate than that of Jurassic World Rebirth Spinosaurus. Like, apparently, from what I've been told, the head looks like a mess. Like, it might look aesthetically better than the Rebirth one, but if you look at the skull material, I think the Rebirth one is actually better. What teeth do these belong to? Not so sure. I think this one's from a shark. This one's usually very long, which... I've heard that this is usually signaling it's either like a mosasaur, but the way it's like really long and slightly curved makes me kind of think it could be one of those saber-teeth salmon. This one could be a mosasaur, I think. This one's probably a shark. Probably mosasaur? I think. I want these in a claw machine. Wow, good old Chinosaurs. Damn, that's... These are some sculpts I haven't seen in a long time. I remember this baby Styracosaurus. Honestly, I do think that this small one... Like, even back in the day, even Chinosaurs had good sculpts. They genuinely looked really cool. Some Stegosaurs like me are dumb, when in reality, I'm quite a philosopher. For example, how do we come to have spikes? I believe it was via a naturally selective process. Something I dubbed evolution. What do you think, Yorick? Oh! Well, Yorick's not looking so good after the whole incident, huh? Dinosaur King's legendary dinosaurs were a complete menace. I do like that they didn't pick for the secret dinosaurs. They weren't just like random dinosaurs that they thought they were very powerful, right? Like every one of these dinosaurs, they have a reason that they're there, right? Therizinosaurus was probably because they couldn't fit into any other element. Pachycephalosaurus because it has a shiny head. Like, where would it belong? Because when I was a kid, I was obviously, I said to myself, obviously a Pachycephalosaurus would be, they would probably be grass, right? Because they're ornithopods, right? But no, they are not. I mean, there are ornithopods, but they're closely related to... No, they aren't ornithopods. They are ornithoscheas, but they're closer related to ceratopsians. So, yeah. And Megalosaurus because it was the first dinosaur named. Deinonychus was because of the dinosaur revolution. Like, every one of these dinosaurs, there's a reason they're secret dinosaurs. There's no secret dinosaur in Dinosaur King that are just there because they're big or strong, right? They're all here for a very specific reason. And I like that. The question was, what's a horrifying dino fact that completely stuck with you? Therizinosaurus hunted other dinosaurs for fun. They are herbivores. What? The Troodon was smart enough to evolve into something horrifyingly human-like. Dude, the Troodon isn't even a real thing. Well, it might be a real thing, but right now it isn't. Triceratops forced itself to eat meat when plants died. What? I guess profile picture checks out. I love the image. The first one was 100% watched Jurassic World Dominion and thought that's how all Therizinosaurs acted. That doesn't even make sense because they didn't hunt the deer. Hunting is attacking something to kill for its meat, right? The Therizinosaurus did not go after the deer to eat it, right? It just swiped it off to eat the berries that the deer was eating. Alright, I guess that's gonna be it for r/dinosaurs for today. Alright, guys, let me know what you guys think about r/dinosaurs. Let me know what you guys think about primitive war. And yeah, until next time, bye-bye.